state fairs, where food norms and counting calories go out the window. We're Kristin and Will, and today we're at the New York State Fair on the hunt for the craziest, most over-the-top, barely edible food we can find. We are going to be walking the entire 375-acre fairgrounds today on the hunt for the most outrageous breakfast, lunch, dinner, dessert, and drink at the entire fair. This is going to be crazy.
Well, we locked in on our breakfast item. There really aren't that many breakfast items here, and it looks like everyone had the same idea as us. The line is so long. This is the coconut cream donut from Peachy's Donuts. It's one donut, coconut pudding, a lot of whipped cream, and toasted coconut shavings on top. The donut was nice and glazed too. They had all this delicious icing on top of it. I can't wait to try it, but I'm so sad to mess it up because it's such a work of art. It's so pretty. All right, let's dig in. Oh my God, that's like heaven on earth. This is so good. I actually can't get over how good that is. It's not that sweet, as crazy as that sounds. The donut is by far the sweetest part. And then this coconut pudding just adds this extra creaminess and it complements the donut so well. I also love that coconut flavor. It's just like milky and creamy and kind of light and fluffy. We're in for a treat today.
This is pretty quickly turning into whipped cream soup. She went around this thing like 5 times with the whipped cream. There is so much of it on top. I love how they're making these donuts fresh in the food truck over there, glazing them right in front of you, right in the window. Oh my God, that's so good. So good, I'm tearing up. Has nothing to do with how windy it is. It's just how good it is. Wait, I need another bite. For research purposes, of course. That's outstandingly good. One of the best donuts I've ever had in my entire life. The pudding is almost like a little rice pudding-y, like a little rice pudding flavor and consistency. You definitely get a lot of coconut in here. The donut is just so fresh, so nicely glazed. And obviously you can't go wrong with a dump of whipped cream on top. Gosh, this thing is really good. Not a bad breakfast. Not the healthiest breakfast, but not a bad way to start the day.
So we've been walking around, working up an appetite, and we decided on the thing for lunch, which is everything Utica in one sandwich. It's chicken riggies or rigatoni pasta with chicken in it, and Utica greens, which is escarole, peppers, and onions, inside 2 pieces of tomato pie, which is basically just like pizza without cheese on it, but they still stick a lot of cheese in there too. I think they put like provolone slices in between. It looks crazy. Look at how insane this thing looks. Let's give it a try. There is a lot going on in this sandwich. Maybe almost as much as what's going on behind me right now. It tastes mostly like a rigatoni slice of pizza, but these Utica greens are so different, and I've definitely never had anything like it on a sandwich before. This is definitely something you'd only find at a state fair.
Despite being born and raised in New York, I've never been to Utica before, and I've always wanted to try some of their signature dishes, but I never thought I'd have them all in one bite like this. Let's give it a try. Wow, that tomato pie is so flavorful. It's got a little bit of garlic, the Parmesan, the marinara sauce is so nice, and the chicken riggies on top, delicious. This is really your carb load for the day. Man, this is a hefty sandwich. Thank you.
Wow, that thing's huge. We're feeling a little parched, so we found our drink of the day. This is a pineapple Dole float. It's pineapple and raspberry swirl on top of pineapple juice in a pineapple core. I cannot believe how big this is and how heavy it is. It is literally massive. All right, it's melting rapidly out here in the sun, so let's give this a try. That is so sweet. It is so nice and refreshing though. It's like nice and icy. I wish I could get to the pineapple juice underneath, but I guess we're just gonna have to eat all the soft serve first.
This thing is absolutely state fair size. It is huge. Wow, that is so sweet. For as refreshing and healthy as this thing might seem, this probably has more sugar content than almost anything else you can get here. It is so sweet.
It smells so unbelievably good in here. That maple smell is wonderful. We found some crazy foods walking around the fair. We saw a barbecue parfait, a pulled pork sandwich with Reese's peanut butter cups in it, and a cheeseburger with Krispy Kreme donuts as the bun. So it was hard to pick our dinner option, but we decided on something that to me is the most American amusement park food I can think of. A turkey leg. But this isn't just any turkey leg. This is stuffed with pulled turkey, mac and cheese, and fried turkey skin. I feel like you're supposed to eat this with a fork, but it's a turkey leg, so we're just gonna go for it. Here we go. That's good. The turkey is so flavorful. That is literally like a flavor explosion. The turkey is so nice and salty. The mac and cheese almost tastes like it has bacon in it. I love the spices. I love a little bit of barbecue sauce. There's like a crunchy element. I really like this. This is delicious.
I have absolutely no idea how you lifted this thing. I'm not even gonna begin to attempt that. Wow. That skin is so nice and crispy on top. The mac and cheese is so flavorful. And the barbecue sauce is nice and sweet. This is amazing. American comfort food at its best. Wish I had a little piece of cornbread or something. Wow, this thing is crazy good.
Sorry if it's a little loud in here. We're sitting next to some hungry dinos. We decided on our dessert and we had to get something deep fried. The booth we went to literally deep fries everything. Pop-Tarts, Snickers wrapped in bacon, you name it. But we decided on the Amazing Reeseo, which is a Reese's peanut butter cup between two double stuffed Oreos, deep fried with powdered sugar and chocolate sauce on top. I am very curious what this is gonna taste like. I'm just gonna pick it up with my hands.
That does not look like any Reese's cup I've ever seen.
It looks like something prehistoric.
It looks like a dino,
It
actually.
does, right? Like, here's the head, here's the tail, and it's got a big chunky body.
Like us.
Exactly. All right, here we go. I feel like I gotta take a really big bite to get everything. This is gonna be messy. That's crazy. Wow. Everything is so melted in there. Even the cookie Oreo is so soft and mushy. And then it just like melts in with the cream and the peanut butter. And the deep fried dough around it isn't really all that crunchy. Like I kind of wish I had a little bit more of a crunch, but it just adds to the flavor of the whole thing. A little bit of powdered sugar on top. This is good. For anyone that's been around a little while, you know I had a deep fried Reese's at the Houston Rodeo, and I really didn't like it. I just feel like it was too mushy or something, but I think the Oreo in this is a big game changer for me. This is really good.
All right, let's give this thing a try. Ooh, it's nice and warm. I'm glad we're not keeping a calorie counter today because I don't even want to know what that would be like right now. These things have got to have a crazy amount of calories, but they look pretty darn good. Oh, these things are dangerous. It is so good. Just the way everything melts together. You get a little bit of the peanut butter. Who doesn't love Oreos? Powdered sugar on top. As good as you'd expect, but don't have too many of these. We ate a ton of crazy food here today. I challenge you to find any of these things outside of a state fair or an amusement park, but let us know what your favorite state fair food is. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.